Good morning, everybody. Prepper Nurse One here. Today is August 1st. It is Tuesday, 2023. And just to put it out here ahead of time, none of you should bother buying the Mega Millions ticket for tonight. It's over $1 billion because I will be winning that tonight. So just save yourself your money and don't buy yourself a ticket and you'll be all set, okay? Just want to share that information with you. All right. Having said that, gorgeous, gorgeous day. Look at that. No clouds in the sky over here. Just absolutely beautiful, clear. We're going to be high 70s, low 80s today. So not bad at all. Not really breezy, as you can see. Little breeze, but nothing major. All right. Solar is cranking. Gotta love that when that happens. I'm pretty sure we're at 100%. I don't even need to go and check to know that we're at 100% because it's been a really nice morning and afternoon so far. Okay, so let's get into this topic. Chinese lab discovered in California. Or is it? That's an interesting question. Why would I put it like that? Okay. So the information that we have been given on the local news is that a code enforcement officer just happened upon this old factory building, right? And he saw a hose coming out of the factory building. And he found that to be odd. He found that to be strange. So they ended up getting a search warrant and they went in and found all this equipment, all this biological agents, all this the mice and different diseases, and all these boxes that had come from China. Lab equipment, you name it, all come from China. So of course, the assumption is jumped up right ahead. Oh, this is a Chinese biological lab. They're working on trying to, put out a biological agent against us. You know, if this is one lab, how many more are out there that we haven't seen? We've heard all this rhetoric, correct? So I'm going to play the devil's advocate here, folks. If you were having a lab, and like I said, this is just a word summary type of thing, and everything is designed to make you think. Okay, so we see this on the news. Now, if I was the Chinese government and working on trying to have a lab, do you think I would be so careless? Number one, we're going to talk about the steps here, and we'll just kind of put this together ourselves. Number one, to have a hose, and she's doing her business, so we'll turn this way. To have a hose sticking out that somebody might become suspicious about, right? That's number one. Number two, if you were the Chinese government and you were trying to do something that was nefarious, would you have all the boxes labeled coming from China in this lab so that on the offhand chance somebody should walk in there or discover it, they could put two and two together and wait a minute, this is a Chinese lab. You think that they're that stupid? Do you really think that that's stupid? Could it possibly be something that is being used? And like I said, again, all I'm doing here, folks, I'm not saying that this is the case. I'm not saying this is not the case. I'm just playing the devil's advocate and, saying, something doesn't add up, okay? Do you think possibly it could be a false flag event to discredit China, to make them look bad, to point a finger and say, look what these people are doing? Is that a possibility? That's all I'm asking. I'm not saying that it is. I'm not saying that it's not. I want to be very clear on what I'm saying here, okay? All I'm doing is I'm asking questions. When it's too good to be true, you ever hear that saying? If it's too good to be true, it's probably not, right? Okay, if we got the greatest deal for you, it's wonderful, it's gonna benefit you. In the long run, that deal generally does not benefit you. It's too coincidental, in my opinion only, that everything lines up perfectly and you see this situation and you go, yep, absolutely, this is what this is. They're caught red-handed. Now, had there been 15 Chinese speaking individuals in this lab working on it when they did it, then I would say, you know what, probably we got a situation here. Now, do I believe that there are things like this out there? I absolutely would not be shocked in any way, shape, or form to think that there's not a possibility that something like that is out there. Somebody has bad intentions. Using biological agents would not surprise me. It would be a great way of helping to reduce that population. And then when something comes out, it's easy enough to say, oh, look at this. Look at this. This is from a Chinese lab. So, something interesting. Here, I don't know if you guys can hear this. I'm going to show you, actually. I've been able to do this for like ever. And I can only do it with that one eye. And it's like obviously a squeaky sound. Used to drive my ex-wife crazy. She used to be like, oh my God, don't do that. That sounds so gross. I just always thought it was kind of funny. But now I can't do it with the other eye. I can only do it with the one eye. I don't know, just a weird thing to share with you. Because I had rubbed my eye and I could hear that squeaky sound. And I'm pretty sure that you could hear it and probably were like, what was that sound? Well, now you know. So I don't know if you guys could hear it, if it picked up, but I hear it really clearly. So anyway, getting back to what we're talking about. I would like to hear your thoughts. I'd like to hear what you guys have to say. Do you believe that this is a possibility, that we would have this happen the way that they are saying it is, or there are questions that just don't add up to maybe that this is a setup, right? So I definitely would like to hear your thoughts on it. Again, remember, I think it is important to question everything. Don't take anything, especially what the news media puts out there, at face value. Things are too suspect on this situation. Code enforcement ain't that slick, realistically. So, just a food for thought, all right? So anyway, guys, I am going to jump off of here for now. Remember, we truly are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we can figure that one out, we're going to be in much, much better shape. Also, remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day, tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD, step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to accomplish, whatever you're trying to do, you can do it. The only person that is going to stop you from achieving your goals is you. Set realistic goals, set about to making them happen, and they will happen. All right? I hope everybody's having a great day. Be safe out there, keep prepping, and I will talk to you all later. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.